What to put on top of your Christmas tree is not normally a decision that involves politics. But if you think an angel or a Star of David is a bit passé, and you're also a fan of Jeremy Corbyn, then you might be interested in this, a crochet satirist. Well, first time I've heard of it, that's crochet, by the way, not knitting, has made an alternative Christmas tree topper in the form of the Labour leader. And here it is. It's said to be the perfect ornament for the festive atheist socialist. But it's been selling so well that the artist, who, as you might have guessed, is a supporter of Jeremy Corbyn, says she won't now be able to process any more orders until January. Other politicians are available. Here's the US President-elect Donald Trump, but here's a voodoo pincushion, which is a little less festive. Lots of British politicians also feature as pincushions. This one is, of course, obviously recognised by Ed Vaizey, David Cameron, and the former Education Secretary, Michael Gove. And finally, the former Work and Pension Secretary, Ian Duncan Smith. Now, the artist Cat Stiff actually met Jeremy Corbyn a couple of months ago, and she managed to give him a crochet doll of himself. Looks like he was very happy to receive it. And she's here with us now. What gave you the idea?
Which idea?
Of crocheting politicians, even the ones you like.
Well, first of all, what happened was I woke up one morning, put on the radio, and Michael Gove had said something. I think the last straw was when he was trying to reduce the summer holidays. I thought, there's nothing sacred. So I just thought the level of frustration and anger I felt about it was not very healthy. So I thought, how can I deal with this? I was crocheting dolls of Poirot and various things. So I just thought, for personal use, I would crochet a pincushion of Michael Gove's face. And then I posted it on social media, and a lot of people...
And it got a good response.
Got a good response.
Now, we have noticed, because we're observant like that you have crocheted nice dolls of left-wing politicians, those you support, and pincushions of the right-wing ones. If someone wanted an order the other way round, would you do it?
Ultimately, someone could buy the Jeremy Corbyn and they could stick pins if they wanted to. So
that is very true.
Does it take you a long time to make each one, though?
About 3 or 4 hours, depends which one.
Yeah.
The Jeremy Corbyn takes.
So, I mean, they really are in supply and demand. Quite.
They're beautiful.
Thank you.
I can't see them. What's along the front?
I mean, we've got Nigel Farage here, but he's not a pincushion. I'm assuming that's Nigel Farage. He's not a pincushion.
Would you have him as your... He could be a pincushion.
Oh, I'd have him as my pincushion.
You'd have him as your pincushion.
Who's the other one?
Can you tell us who the others are, Jess? Sorry, I have to now co-opt the guest to do the presenting.
Michael Gove and David Cameron.
Pass me Michael Gove. Pass me Michael.
You want Gove?
So do you remember when Peter Mandelson looked at the crowd and sort of said, hello, Michael.
Do you like that one?
Are you enjoying the backbenchers? Yes. Good. I thought your programme with Firm Britain yesterday was very good.
My God, have you rehearsed this before you actually came on? So, apart from Jeremy Corbyn, which one's your favourite?
I mean, Jeremy Corbyn's the only nice one I make. Basically, I've made lots of pincushions. Sorry.
Do you make any women?
Not yet, but I'm going to do Theresa May after Christmas.
Of course,
A valid point.
Jess Phillips.
Spotted. Yeah, good do, Jess.
One of the most prominent Labour backbenchers you could possibly find.
What's the difference? Tell us. I mean, most people should know, but what is the difference between crochet and knitting?
So crochet is one hook, and it's a series of knots, whereas knitting is 2 needles, and I don't know how to knit at all.
Oh, you don't know how to knit?
No, it's completely different.
Knit one.
Right.
One.
Yes, and that's all I ever learned. So when did you start crocheting?
About 4 years ago, I think.
It's amazing.
Would you like
that
hold Michael Gove?
Would that be at the top of your Christmas tree, Ed Vaizey?
I would love to buy this, but I don't know. You probably don't sell to Tories, but if it's for sale,
I've sold to Michael Gove.
I will sell.
You've sold to Michael Gove.
Michael Gove ordered one, and his wife also ordered one, but they didn't know each other had ordered one, and so I didn't know what to do. Actually, I was a bit.
What, they ordered it on your website?
Yeah.
So what was the etiquette?
Giving me their address, which I thought was bold.
Yes. Don't give that out. Don't give that out on the show.
So you just accepted that? You didn't send
it was almost immediate. I think it was in the Metro or something, and then I got an order from Michael Gove, and I thought, is this real? Is this really?
No, well,
but it was. And so I thought, OK, fair enough, just send it.
But you're busy now until the new year, so you'd have to get your orders in now, and then you can get it for next year. There is one there, but it's not necessarily for you.
No, that's the sort of display copy.
Yes, it is.
It's spoken for. It's going to a new home, but it's a famous one.
Thank you for bringing them in. Now, listen, you. There's just time before we go to find out the answer to our quiz. Now, the question was, which of these Christmas cards is not from a political leader? Is it A, the dove of peace, B, a sleeping dog on a yellow moon, C, this festive scene, or D, a ginger rodent? What is the correct answer?
Well, I know the ones on my left. I don't know which side.
The
Dove and the Downing Street. Theresa May and Jeremy Corbyn.
So
I haven't had either.
I'm going for the squirrel.
Yes,
squirrel
the ginger rodent. That was
leader.
actually from Danny Alexander, the Liberal Democrat at the time, Chief Secretary of the Treasury, and it was his Christmas card because I think there was a rude comment made once about him by Harriet Harman. Now we've got a very quick look at Christmas cards. We'll let them just go across the screen at the end. These are some of the festive cards that Theresa May has received and is going to send out. They were done by school children for her, specially. She actually picked 3 different designs. And then, as you said, the Dove of Peace was Jeremy Corbyn's leader. His speech.
I've not had
it. Christmas card. But anyway, that's it. That's all we've got time for. That's it. And thank you very much. That was the Lib Dems.
Oh. Who's that?
Tim Farron.
Oh, okay.
Speech.